Alright everybody, since today is Christmas, it's time for everyone to sit down at the couch, and while we are waiting for Santa Claus to arrive, I'll read to you a special Christmas story. It is called The Night Before Christmas, also known as A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore. Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not the creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soul would be there. But the children were nestled all snug in their beds, while measures of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamie in her kerchief and on my cat had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, threw open the shutter and threw up the sash. The moon on the breeze to the new fallen snow gave the lustre my day to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature slave and 8 teeny reindeer. With a little old drive so lively and so quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapids than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Round this here now, dinner, now Prancer and Vixen and Comet Gun and Coop and Hunter and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wood hurricane fleet, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the ski. So up to the house stop the coursers they flow, with a sleigh full of toes and St. Nicholas too. And then a twinkling of heart on the roof, the prancing and paling of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in for from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of tuss he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bell, and his beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the pea he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was true by a plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and twist to his heel, so gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings in turn with a jerk. And laying a finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, or he drove out of sight.
Merry Christmas to all, good night.